I suppose. Do you want to recap?
Are you gonna recap for me?
We can recap. Let's see. So we all got together and
Here we are. All right, good recap.
we started Neverwinter and we joined Gundren Rockseeker, who went ahead to Phandelin, and we're getting paid 10 gold each. We got we were ambushed by goblins along the path. There were evidence of Gundren's wagon being ransacked and them being taken up a path. We are convinced to rescue the party after wanting to go back into town.
You were convinced.
I was convinced.
The party.
Yeah.
One of the party members convinced the party. I did not take that with me. But we were convinced to go up the path to rescue them. As opposed to return to town.
Purely because no one else is staying. I don't want to be here by myself, so fucking fine.
Hey, that is convincing, right? So we started up the path. I don't remember how far we got up there, though.
You start up the path, and that was it.
We parked
oh yeah, we hit
the wagon, yeah, in the little cul-de-sac hiding hole.
And then we started up, and that's where we ended.
Yes.
Yes.
Last time on DBZ.
I was literally, if no one else was gonna recap, that's how I was gonna do it. I was just gonna be like, on the last episode of Phandelin Ball Z, the party left Neverwinter down the high road towards Phandelin when they were ambushed by goblins. And it's just like the Cybermen from the Saiyan saga, like.
All right, next time I'm just sending you the keynotes, and I'm letting you run with it.
Okay. Yes. So you're gonna head down the path. You're ditching the wagon.
Yeah.
Sure. Is this the same map as last time, or?
Well, the path will not have a particular map. The destination will have a map, but your actions to get to said destination will matter. So,
all right. I'm thinking
rather than like, okay, we're going, you should think about how we're going, maybe in order we're leading in, like all those things you would do when you're traveling to a spoopy place that might have lots of bad guys, through woods that might have lots of bad guys.
I'm probably gonna.
Regardless of the order everyone else is going in, I am walking second to last. That's how Arjun positions himself.
Everybody's like,
I'm somewhere in the middle so that I don't.
Dang it.
I mean, I have no problem going first.
Lead the way, O fearless leader.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll follow. I'll be in the back.
Are we gonna have a scout? Should we ask Calvi to scout, or is she just gonna be part of the crew?
What would you guys like? Is my mic? Yeah, there it is.
You are the ranger, so
that is your job.
Legolas, what does I know if I see?
I don't know. When we get split up, though, you know what happens. But I can go ahead if you'd like. I'm having trouble with Discord.
Arjun is whipping his head in every direction.
We were using pets to spy ahead, so we might be safe just staying together as a pack. As long as
I mean, I have 0 bonus to stealth, but I do have a bonus to survival, so I have no problem like going ahead with Gaujo.
Alright, once you lead, we'll have everybody else in the pack, and then we can also, if we're worried about it, we can have Robbie's pet go scout ahead.
Yeah, his 1 hit point thing.
It's an aerial.
I'm gonna zip breeze like.
It's an aerial unit. It just flies above.
It's an aerial unit. Okay, and
it's a quadcopter. It's fine.
The drone.
You guys can do it however you want.
Okay. Yeah, don't shoehorn me.
I wanna
The screen goes black. Danny's taking a break for now. She'll be back in a minute.
I can lead. I can go maybe 20 feet ahead of you guys if you like. 30
Alright.
feet. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
that
would.
I don't have any sort of way to communicate back to you.
Do we have a way of knowing how fresh and old these tracks are?
Do we have tracks here?
Are there tracks?
Yeah, you guys saw
We
Water
saw tracks that indicated that 2 medium-sized creatures were dragged away, probably
me see.
humanoid.
Yeah,
Can I-
and you're the ranger, so tracks are your thing.
Correct, but I don't remember the tracks. Let me look at my
roll
notes.
survival and see.
You
As
guys-
for
Your survival told you that you saw that 2 human-sized bodies. I mean, you guess they're somewhat recent because I don't think tracks will last a tremendous amount of time. You know, if it rains a couple weeks, probably was. I mean, he didn't leave a couple weeks ago, so you know it was in the
Yeah.
last few days.
Well, like, if it's a short trail,
You're not like
it's gonna be heavily
3 hours.
No, but like if it's a long trail and it takes 3 hours to get down the path, it's gonna be a little less like fresh looking when wind's gonna have blown. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was.
This isn't a sand dune. It's the forest between a bunch of trees.
There could have been other animals.
Quicksand.
and stuff
We all died.
past.
Oh, we found tracks. We're following the tracks.
All
The
right.
ranger is
Yeah.
going in front. If the ranger
you
sees
still notice
anything,
the
I
amount of
assume.
tracks. You still
come
believe
back.
it was the last couple of days.
Yeah.
You have no time frame. Like
Alright.
there's no amount of survival you would do that will smell the dirt and tell you how many hours ago they were dragged and what he was wearing and what deodorant he had on.
All right.
Well, that's kind of. I feel like a survival could tell you how recent the tracks are. That's kind of the point.
Well, right.
I mean,
it can give you an idea, but like it's not going to give you a tiny time frame because it's not possible in this environment.
It's kind of
Yeah.
how this trail would be. Be like the idea. Anyway, okay. I think we should send
Again,
Shelby ahead to scout ahead. She can
yeah.
go look and then come back. Is the plan?
He left a couple of days ago. You're pretty sure that this is within that time frame.
Did we kill every goblin that attacked us?
Yes.
Every goblin we saw.
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot. All right.
And when you say he left a couple days ago, you mean the patron?
Yeah, the guy you're meeting up with. What's his name?
Are there
Yeah.
tracks that were heading back to where we were?
Our Patreon.
Like, did they use that trail
Yes.
to come ambush us?
We don't know it. I
Can
guess.
we tell
I
if
guess
there were
we-
tracks coming back our way to see if that was possibly?
I
I mean, that's
the ones that
a
used,
safe assumption.
So you
did the ones that ambush us use that same trail, or did they go off the trail? I'm asking if there's foot tracks coming.
I
our
believe
direction.
you.
I mean,
you usually
you-
need to roll for that kind of information.
Yeah.
if you're gonna sit and scout the area in that much detail, probably will need to roll. I'm not gonna make you though, because I'll just tell you. You're pretty sure you see footprints that went into the woods where they ambushed you from,
Okay, so
and you see guys that went up and down the trail, and you see human bodies that were dragged along the trail.
Okay, so they'd use other paths. That's all I was trying
So
to get
there's
at.
no, you don't see any other like alternative path.
So Kelly,
no,
I think we
no
should
alternative tracks, huh?
Right. There wasn't like a bunch of them that went off to the east and had a a luncheon together.
I'm sorry, I was making a joke. Sorry.
So we're going down the trail.
Yes.
Thank
So
you.
who's leading? Who's leading? Who's leading?
I'm taking off down the trail.
You're gonna do like a scout ahead kind of thing.
Yes, I'm gonna scout ahead though. I
Hey.
don't know how I'm gonna communicate back to you guys.
You're gonna come
You can
back.
always
Actually,
walk
that's-
back. I think.
Yes, I
probably.
can do that.
Yeah,
If I don't
that
get
would-
killed. Yes, that would be
You
my way
want
to come
them to-
back.
You're only 20 foot ahead of us. It's fine.
Yes. Yes.
Since you're gonna be,
Oof.
I'll assist here with this. So if you're gonna scout ahead, which is a marvelous idea by the way, you'll be wanting to do active perceptions, and stuff like that because you are actively looking around. So
And, like,
go ahead and
be
roll
stealthy.
me some perception.
Just a scout.
Yes, the rest of you are not where she is.
By the way, I'm gonna send you a message so you can respond to me. So like I just say, here's the message. Let me know if there's any issues, and that way you have real time
Yeah.
talk.
Can you
Okay.
hear me now?
Okay, so I have to ask out of character then. Can we communicate? Because I didn't pick up. I knew I could hear you, and it bothers me, but I didn't know you could hear me back.
I'm
Okay.
doing message. So with
She's
message-
casting the spell message.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I thought you
Not
were
this
doing
isn't the
your head.
passive.
Your
Doesn't
head
message
again.
work where you have to message them and then they
I'm saying I
return?
sent her a message. Hey,
Are
this
you
is-
like sonar ping?
Wow.
Ping.
This is a two-way street, I'm pretty sure.
I might have to start drinking during this.
I'm gonna give her a negative modifier to listen to you ping in her head every freaking 30 seconds.
I think if I send her, it's like a note. I send her a note, and then she can send that note back.
It's like opening a phone call, right? It's just a two-way communication in your head for the
Squawk,
duration,
squawk.
right?
Like walkie-talkie.
Yeah, it's not like weird. I mean, it's just being able to talk in your head.
No, yesterday's conversation was weird. Or I mean, a few minutes ago was conversation.
Well,
was
yeah, it's weird having a voice in your head, but
yes.
This is like a hard.
All right, I can go back in character. I understand now. I think. All right. Did you want to do your little ping test?
Yeah. So I send you a message. Hey, if you can talk to me this way, and then we can get real time talk with the party.
So to do message,
Yes.
you send a message. They have to respond within, if it was going to say 1 round of the spell. So it's like, hey. It's not hey. Hey, you can't like delay it a long time. It's not like you're not making a collect call. You're reaching out to somebody and they need to respond to you, or they don't respond, nothing happens.
All right, so I say hey.
But you're experienced enough that you know how to A, scout ahead. B, if she's within visible range, she can put her hand up. You guys know how to stop if she puts her hand up, right?
Yeah.
Simple stuff like that is not complicated for you guys to understand.
All right,
If
so
you start like waving like light rods, then I don't know, maybe flying down planes, maybe, but.
Okay.
All right, I'm skipped ahead. I had a little ping in my head. I said, "Hey, I think you asked for something, Zephyl, before we started down the messenger."
Yes.
Perception check.
Thank you. I forgot. I'm sorry.
You can if you see her stop and put her hand up, you can message her and say, "Hey, what's up?"
Okay.
So that kind of that stuff, yeah.
All right.
I think there are spells that let you open like permanent.
There are, yeah.
Did you say? What did I roll? Did my dice roll?
I didn't see it.
Don't
I
see
didn't
it.
see it. Yeah, and you said, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
You know, I patched. Is it not working?
I'm
You're
not seeing anything roll.
You just go to
I
your
know.
you go to your skills.
I know, and I'm rolling on the
Okay.
dice, dude.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's really slow. When I roll on it, it's really, really slow on my screen.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, okay.
I'm-
There we go.
Did mine roll right there?
Yeah,
The
yours
two?
is rolling.
Okay, I'm just making sure that like it wasn't a glitch for all of us.
There,
Okay.
is that
Yeah.
better? Is
Yeah,
that
there you go.
rolling? That was
Yeah,
still really, really, really slow, but it looked like it worked.
I
That one.
did.
Yeah,
Alright.
we see the 14.
All
right.
You were the one. I was gonna-
All right. So you've been traveling down the trail. You guys have been walking for about 10 minutes in this style, right?
Mhm.
You're actively perceiving, looking around to find things, traps, other monsters, whatever. Unfortunately, you did not notice the snare in the middle of the road, and it is trying to grab your leg and throw you in the air, and you'll need to make a dexterity saving.
All right. Let's see. Wow. I might have to
Can we
reboot my.
visualize this?
What?
Do we
Yeah,
visualize?
we're not that. We're not.
You
We
see her
see this.
walking, all of a sudden you see that rope start to close, and we're going to see if she whoops out of the way or she goes whoop in the air.
All right.
I'm gonna
I'll give this a
invite
go, but I may
Ewoks.
have to I might have to restart my fantasy grounds. We'll see if this works.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
There it
Alright.
goes.
Well,
Okay.
I've got a whole bunch
You may-
of shit popping up on my screen over here.
You may have missed the trap, but it missed you because you moved out of the way really quickly. So
Nice.
you guys all kind of witness her. It's like whoop, and the thing just go flying in the air.
Ew.
But the trap disarmed too, or
It's
fired.
Well, it went off.
It's like, a little rope on the ground. It goes wing in the air, and
So it's no longer viable.
yeah, it would have to be reloaded again.
Reset. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
All right. So I turn around and I kind of just signal I'm heading forward.
Great. Go ahead and do another
Dude,
perception
thumbs up.
roll for me.
Oh, thumbs up.
I say the rest of the group, they've obviously had time to rearm if the traps are put back, so they must have been here at least afterwards, after bringing them back.
So, about another 10 minutes go by. Another trap you don't notice.
Oh, no.
Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw again.
No worries.
You think like this, like fool me once, right?
It's like, I haven't seen any of it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you're just like looking up at the sky, like, yeah, go ahead and try to hit me with the traps. You're just like, "Wing," So as you're walking forward, a pitfall opens up, and like you just hopped right over, like nothing was there. Just, yeah, pretty much.
Watch
Yeah.
out for that.
You turn around and like, hey guys, watch out for that.
Trap there.
All right, so you stole my thunder. I kind of turn around and signal. I feel like they can see what's happening. I continue to look around and move forward.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see.
You want another
Well,
perception?
No one saw that, right?
Yes, and I'm gonna be moving your characters around here.
We don't even have a map yet. So.
I was gonna say I don't have a map, so if you don't have one, I feel better.
Okay, let's. Oh, I don't like how this map's whole like side here. It's just a big thing in the way.
Oh. It's like Twilight Zone, slowly watching people get pulled off the map.
Bye bye. Hey.
Oh no, there's only 2. Oh, and I'm gone.
Guessing this will be kind of like you guys can move around. Don't like where they ever end up. Oh my god! Yeah, mine's being a little bit weird too. I'm trying to move stuff and it's not liking it. I'm guessing your dog will be with you. The other 2 pets will not be around. I'm guessing are your the Sphinx and the Raven, are they away? Are they out? Where
In
are
my
they?
in my jacket,
Okay, Robbie.
stowed away.
I'll put it in the Pokeball.
I was gonna oh, fair. Okay. Where do I
Yeah.
Sharing. Share record.
Hey, something popped up finally.
Ooh, there we go.
I don't know why it shows the side of the rocks there. That's
I'm
really
gonna
weird.
say
Yeah, there's a stupid thing right there in the way. But
increase size, and that puts you in the background. Excellent.
you're coming out of the trail, and it kind of opens up. You can see anything?
Mm-hmm.
You see? Yeah.
I see a lot of weird boxes.
Yeah. You don't
Yeah.
see.
That is
that
a
legend?
strange amount of boxes.
Oh,
It looks like a key.
Okay, cool. That's neat. Yeah, there's definitely something there, but it's nothing like.
Don't look at my screen.
This is
Well, I look
crazy.
at players view and it still shows me it, so I can't tell what you're
Yeah,
getting.
it's just a plane, and then in the middle of the plane is an ocean and a bridge and some bushes. The terrain is weird here.
Okay. As you're coming out this way, let me get the little bit of text
There's
here.
like, yeah,
I assume this is a
boxes.
legend, and we should just ignore it.
There we go.
Yeah. This. I'm going like this. I'm like this. That's what I want.
Okay.
Now, if anybody wants to narrate, read that, I can. Otherwise,
Narrate, read. Oh, okay.
Danielle, do you want to read this?
Sure.
Okay.
The Goblins' trail ends at a cave in the hillside, 5 miles from the scene of the ambush. A shallow stream flows from the cave's mouth, which is screened by dense briar thickets. A narrow, dry patch leads into the cave on the right side of the stream. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, there's a waterfall. The waterfall is.
I think we're supposed to check behind that. If I know anything.
It's a waterfall. It makes noise. It isn't like a little trickle. It's makes a background. A rumble, if you will.
If there's a waterfall in a fantasy setting or a video
heart
game,
piece
always
back there.
look behind it.
There's a piece of a heart back there.
We
you guys.
specifically mentioned a cave with the path leading into it.
So we see the cave.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why it's not
Briar thickets covering it.
Did I not bring any?
We're all like
I'm gonna
in
clumped
some
up.
weird section of the map.
Yeah, I'm gonna move one person forward and see what happens. Okay, why is it not letting me move you? Whoa, this is weird.
You can't move people through walls.
That probably put us, in some section of the map that we're not supposed to actually be in.
Okay, if I do this,
You're being copied and pasted.
Danielle, can you show me what you see, please? Okay. It just puts you in a really weird spot if I don't put you there. This is so weird.
Oh, the
It won't let me move you through it. I have to drag you from the combat
Yeah.
tracker.
Yeah,
You
you
know
have
when
to
your
delete the
DM
token
would,
and drag us from the
your past DM
tracker.
would bitch about that over and over again? Yeah.
Yeah, that's super freaking annoying.
Yeah, when he'd be like, "Great, now I have to flip you through terrain."
Yeah.
I don't think he said it like that, but yes.
I am nowhere and I see nothing.
Freaking
Ah,
giant ass.
finally,
Oh, there, it looks a little different.
the cold, still waters of Sheol, absolution. I don't have to think or feel anymore.
True.
I'm in the void now.
And the void. Now you guys can't see?
I can't see shit.
I see a grid and
Yep.
a inky darkness.
If
I see a river.
What?
Yeah, there's a
I'm
river.
looking at anything.
If
You
you
can't see.
on your character sheet, there's a button above your picture that'll do 5
Yeah.
token, and it'll
Ah, there we go. Yeah, I think my camera was just in some.
Did it actually make it a
super
different
fucked
map
up-
image?
I
There we
found
go.
my stuff. Yay! I'm on
That's
the river.
weird. Okay. So
That's
yeah,
what the
you're
text
at the
box
river.
said.
This is what you're hearing. This is the thing you came out of the woods for, and then this is
Excellent.
dense thicket to the north, dense thicket in front of you. Stream goes north. Yeah,
Well-
you're noticing the goblin tracks are kind of going, into the cave and the thicket and all that stuff. So this is the destination. You're pretty sure. At least one of them.
So, handling this, I think we should do what we've been doing, in that we should kind of cautiously approach the entrance, because we've clearly hit 2 traps.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I just make a perception check just at the mouth of the cave?
You want to move up to the mouth of the cave, or you want to do a perception check from
Perception.
here? From
I want to
look
do I
around.
spot anything out of the ordinary just from this vantage point, like looking at the entrance?
Without approaching.
Yeah, go ahead and go ahead and make a perception.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we can see.
You'll probably be doing. You'll be looking and listening and all that.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. You
It looks
can
safe
you
to
can hear a
me.
waterfall. You can, the trickle of the water. It's maybe a little soothing.
I mean, it looks good to me, guys. Who wants to go first?
I don't mind continuing, but I'm not seeing a cave. Let me see if I can fix my map.
Do you see the rest of
you're-
us?
I think the
Hang on, you
river's
guys.
going into it.
Yeah, that's the cave entrance.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Yeah, see,
I
it's
wish
cut
it
off-
wouldn't. I wish it wouldn't ping in the color black, but
Yeah.
It's cutting it off, but that's fine.
Yeah, because we can't see in it yet. You have to move up.
No, I
Okay,
meant my
great.
screen is cutting it off.
Oh, you. Oh,
This
okay.
is your line of sight.
Yeah, you can
Alright.
zoom out. You can. I think if you increase size,
I
it puts it on the
no,
back.
I didn't explain it right. Just forget about it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm gonna put
I
major
wanna
armor.
All right, yeah, so I can move ahead and check it out if you guys want, because I think you guys have caught up to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arjun just kind of like expectantly looks at you, like.
All right.
I'm trying to figure out something.
Are you
Oh shit! Sorry, that's.
are you good if I move? Double?
Hold on one.
Okay, I'll hold on.
The way it worded this was really
What if
weird.
it's Murlocs? It could be Murlocs. Disguised as goblins.
I practiced my Murloc voice so much, and then I started throwing
I-
Plateau at my players, and it was the perfect opportunity.
Weird. Did you move somewhere? It looked on my screen like you're there.
No, I thought about it, but I waited to ask you. I mean, I moved.
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. You
touch
can go
where-
ahead. Do you,
Okay.
you just want to You just want to walk towards the cave entrance? What do you? what do
Yes,
you want to do?
yes, walking towards the cave entrance. So
Stealthily. Yeah.
yes, right about up there.
Are you rolling a stealth roll, or you
What
just?
would you like? That's what I was asking.
That. It depends on what you're
Trying to
doing.
be stealthy.
I mean,
Sure, I should be. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, if you're a stealthing, go ahead and roll a stealth roll,
All right.
or attempting to be stealthy. You think you are being stealthy?
Yes. All right. Do I detect anything? Do you need me to do a perception check?
Let me do something real quick. This is weird. I've only done this once. How do I make this do thing? And you'll tell me. How do you enable these things? Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, but it adds. I don't want them to be seen though.
Them.
I see. Okay.
I kind of whispered to the rest of the group. I'm like, so are we just barging in, or?
Interesting.
She's trying
Okay.
to sneak up.
Yeah, but I mean, like after that, what's
You're
our?
being somewhat sneaky. So,
An
and
attack.
roll me a perception check.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh,
Ooh, wow.
you think you hear colors and smell sound.
Ooh, synesthesia.
Okay. So you notice across the river there. I gotta see what your view sees. Do you see like an opening on the side on your map? Like, can you see in that clearing there?
I see a little bit, yeah, but then most of it's blacked out.
Most of it's blacked out.
Yeah.
Man, there we go. Cool. Okay. You're pretty sure you notice some goblins over there that look like they're not really paying much attention to anything. You're pretty sure they're supposed to be paying attention.
Okay. But across the river. Or the stream.
Yeah, like I don't like this way they texted it, but basically you see some goblins that are around a little camp. They're shooting the breeze, they're messing around, they're eating some stuff. You're pretty sure they're supposed to be on watch. They're not doing a very good job watching.
All right. All right.
It does not appear that they have noticed you.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to turn around and kind of signal to.
What are you signaling to us?
I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet.
I am signaling yes.
Yes, I'm signaling that I see. I'm going to try to signal like, maybe 2 or 3 with my hands and point across to the river and see if you guys can determine what I'm trying to say.
Can we determine what she's trying to say?
Danny walked away, but she would probably message you and ask what's
Right, yeah.
I'm going to assume, because I have been kind of an outdoorsy person my whole life, that we dealt with goblins. She's signaling there's a goblin.
Yeah.
Or something.
I mean, I'm just wondering what, like, is it just like a 0.2 or something like that? I assume we get the message then.
You're getting the idea that there's definitely something in the quantity
Some
of
shit over there.
or she's still being quiet. So
Yes. And I don't want to go back and call attention because I'm kind of
run back.
somewhat stealthy, allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, okay. Well, I also... Well, yeah. I mean, I will...
Danny's character is going to message you and ask what's going on, so there'd be some clarification. And I'm guessing you'll convey the information to her.
She is?
Yeah, I
hope she is.
99% sure that's what she'd do if she was not in the back.
All right. All right. All right. Well, I will tell her, and hopefully she's getting it to you guys.
Yeah,
I see 2 to 3 potential goblins across the river. They haven't detected me or you guys. It looks like they might be guards, but they're not doing a very good job about it.
We'll condense that into, I think best I should do a sentence. Goblins, other side river, not notice.
All right.
You sound like
we're only allowed to send like
message,
25 words or something.
I got you. Thank
really
you, Mark.
small.
Yeah, it's a very small amount of words.
It just says message. It doesn't have a limit on it.
Oh my gosh.
The 2020, yeah, it just says you point at a creature and whisper a message. The target hears the message and can reply in a whisper only you can hear. No limit. I assume like you can't send back an essay, but you could probably say 2 sentences.
10-page paper.
There's some goblins that are hiding and they're not doing it. Like I assume is probably fine, right?
Oh, they used to actually have
2024 is loosened up, I think, on some of this stuff, which I think is probably a good idea.
Yeah.
25 words is what an insane thing to like a limit to put place.
I can do it. 2 to 3. Is she back? Are you back?
I'm back.
All right. 2 to 3 goblins don't see us. Bad.
Bad.
All right. I telepath everyone around me and say, "There's 2 to 3 goblins that are hiding."
I for one was able to understand the hand gestures.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark.
Communicating with everybody.
Fun fact: one of my languages is thieves' can't, so
Fun
hand
fact.
gestures I understand.
So
Didn't
fun
know
fact,
you-
so's mine. One of mine. So I was hoping you would understand me, and I'm not even very good at it.
I wanna put it together from the hand gestures. I may not have noticed the telepathy.
There you go.
Yeah.
But I did my best to
I-
communicate
I-
to everyone, and
I don't like
So
it.
I'm gonna turn around and make another hand gesture, and I'm gonna take my hand and indicate that you come forward, but put my hand down, like down.
I
Hopefully you
creep.
understand.
I creep forward.
Like the ground, your like hand touches the ground, like
Not all the way down, but maybe down, and so you can
Yes,
see
we
me.
tried a
exhaling.
limbo. Just-
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that was fast. That was the fastest my fantasy
you
grounds
stealthing or just
all
running?
night.
Yeah, I have to know how you guys are approaching because
I said I creep
I-
forward.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Me personally, I approach stealthily if I had to apply an
If you're trying to
adjective
keep
to this
forward-
movement.
even if it's not stealth, you were trying to be stealthy. So roll stealth for me if you are not just walking across. Why can't I click that check mark? What is happening?
Stealth.
Somehow you guys get on top of each other. Did I move you somewhere you weren't going to be? I couldn't click.
I tried, but I failed. Anyway,
Okay,
I'm
try
fine.
again. My bad.
We will stealth first.
Hey, my bad.
Oh, hell yeah! I ninja run like with my arms backwards, the whole thing.
My goodness, why can't I click on?
Did you only? Oh, you're going up there. I'm like, did you only move one square?
Yeah, never mind. I'll stay here then if you're gonna.
I'm trying to click on it, but for some reason it won't let me click on your arrow. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's fantasy grounds.
It could
It
be,
might be.
yeah. You all think you're being so stealthy.
So
right
stealthy.
I
And
As
mean,
you
they
guys
didn't
get
notice
closer,
someone who rolled an 8, so
you're as you get closer, you can definitely hear goblins talking.
Right.
They have not noticed you still.
Excellent.
As you guys are stealthing towards me, I kind of look around and more aggressively push my hand down, trying to emphasize that maybe you're not being as quiet as I'd like you to be.
Okay. If half
Liner
it's
kind of
half or
did-
more for a group check, we're fine. We're good. I'm fairly certain.
he says out loud as we're by the goblins.
No, this is
You're like,
this is
low,
Skylar
low.
said that.
I want you to yell
No
with
one
a-
hears
Oh,
us.
at disadvantage.
Yeah, no, I'm slinking in the shadows. I'm doing good.
I'll make a quote wall for us. I am slinking. Liner.
I'll make this guy visible.
so
Yeah, are we going in or?
I was about to say I have no problem creeping up on them with my morning star ready.
I guess are we killing or are we just gonna slide past them? Is the real question.
Yeah, if we slide past them, that puts us in the cave, and then when we leave the cave, they'll be here. And I kind of don't. I think that's probably we don't want them to be there if we're on our way out.
From a tactical advantage standpoint, I don't want to get into a fight in the cave and then have people come up behind us and block our escape path.
Fine.
Yeah, you don't want two forces able to penetrate your defenses, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called the double penetration tactic, as it's commonly called. You really want to avoid that. I think Sun Tzu wrote about that.
Not married to that terminology.
By the way, did you roll any healing for your dog when we rested before?
He should have. I just probably didn't do it when we were doing the rest.
You want us to roll like a d6?
Yeah, hang on a second. Let me. I did not spend one of my dies on myself. I used my whatever to get my rage back on my short rest instead.
Okay.
What's his hit die? 1d8.
Whatever it is, 6, 8,
Yeah.
10, 12, 19, 18, 20,
8, 6, 7, 5.
5, 3, 1.
It's 2. All right. Let's go over here. So yeah, what are you guys doing?
I'm waiting for someone to start a fight.
I say
I'm not trying to,
I think our Patriot
noticed
missile
before.
should shoot the first shot.
I mean, I believe I said I was gonna like creep up on him with my morning
Yeah.
star.
Well,
I'm happy to stay behind the giant man.
creepy
Yeah.
morning star and Patriot missile.
So okay. So you're
Are
gonna,
they looking our direction as I approach?
like I said, there's like a little campfire in there. They're kind of like there's like obviously it's a little guard post, right? They're
Ooh.
they're not staring where they should be. They're not paying attention to where they should be. They're
Okay.
they're
So if
screwing
we're
around.
running, we should have surprise, right? Surely.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use my stealth here. You want me to roll a stealth check as I creep up on him?
Yes.
Okay. Come on, roll high. There we go.
Okay. Go ahead and make a move. You're basically going to get wherever you want with your move, and then they're going to notice you, but you're going to be able to surprise them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to get a. Is anybody else like following the suit?
Oh, do we get a free little thing before this starts?
Well, I mean, it's going to depend. If you try to run across and you just trot through the water, you might not surprise them. They may notice you coming and not him who's sneaking up with the mace, right? So
Okay, well, I'm just gonna position myself one square up then in the bushes. with
it's
my-
like if
my
he
20.
gets there sneakily, everybody else doesn't get there sneakily necessarily. But
I think Patriot missile should shoot first.
I'm
Yeah, well,
staying where I'm at.
If he surprises them, they all have disadvantage on initiative. So as long as he surprises them, we should still be able to move first.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm comfortable on this side of the water, letting him get the jump on them.
that's why I made him roll again, because he's going through water. Like
Yeah.
you were all very stealthy, but walking through water is a little bit different than walking on dirt. So
technically,
yeah,
I can
he's
set
extra
one of
stealthy
them-
to get there.
I can
Right
set
up.
one of them on fire. I think.
We'll say that like you basically are walking in there and you're standing there. They don't know you're there. So, however, you're there. They don't know you're there. So this is like you guys can surprise round if you all. I gave it away at this point, but I'm like, if you guys say I want to move up too, and one of you failed it, but like, haha, we see him. The people that are stealth are still stealth.
Stare.
Oh, I'm just
like,
gonna.
oh no,
I'm,
they
just,
caught me.
Yeah.
I'm literally behind this goblin like this with my morning star, and I'm just gonna
You know where the other
bring
one?
it down into his skull.
The top gray one. Open it. It's got the
All right.
tougher.
If everybody's moved where they want to be, Danielle, have you
Yeah.
moved where you want to be? Just to give you an idea, by the way, the thicket between you and them is very thick, meaning it is very hard to see through.
Yeah.
So if you can manage to see one through it, it's like shooting an arrow through like a very thin
Do I have
opening
range?
fence.
Mhm.
Huh?
Do I have range to go?
I don't know what your abilities are. Sorry.
Okay, I'll go.
You told the dead.
It's
That's ranged. Oh, give me a second. What do you do? Were you trying to go here?
Is that
You can see.
Uh,
You got your spots are like 5 feet, and you're not 5 feet wide. So, like, yes, they can see past you.
gonna be? I'm gonna move there then.
Okay,
Yeah, that's probably a
Um,
good idea.
I'm gonna have everybody roll initiative, and you guys.
I'm sorry, real quick. What's W again? I forgot. I thought that was the wagon.
It's
Is
the
it the
dog.
wagon?
wolf.
That's-
That's
dog.
all.
Oh, okay, thank you.
That's Gaujo.
All right, sorry. Thank you.
It's W the dog.
Yeah, I need to make some artwork, and then I'll send it to Zephyl
yeah,
so we can.
I
make
do
a
have
token.
one for mine as well. I don't know if you uploaded it though.
Said roll
'Cause
initiative.
it's not.
Hey,
Okay,
you're-
so roll our initiative.
Yep, roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Killing it.
This is for me. And then this is for my. Oh wait, no, I was supposed. No, sorry, I didn't actually use my initiative roll.
I'm gonna.
You
I'm
want me
gonna.
to use. I'll just use the 2 then. That's a 6.
Where-
I
Is a
accidentally rolled
goblin
a
a
d20, so I'll just say
valid
that's.
fuel source for a fire? Just asking.
Wait a minute. Did it? Oh, it's 2 your initiative. Okay.
Huh?
Wait,
I
That's why it wouldn't be.
Because someone has control fire and they're next to a campfire.
What?
And
What bonuses did you get on your D20 for your initiative?
me?
Yeah.
It's a +4 to initiative. I
Okay,
roll a d20 on it. And then my cat has a +3 to initiative. So Jesus Christ.
Do the pets? Does that pet have its own? Like the pets are weird. Like,
Oh, that
It's
reminds
not,
me.
it's not a pet, it's
I
my
need,
familiar. It's my familiar's initiative.
I need to
Alright.
roll Gaujo's initiative, which
don't familiars have the same initiative as their owners?
Nope.
no,
They
but
roll
they,
initiative
they
separately.
attack on the owner's turn. Remember when
That's
Nope.
right.
Not familiars.
We checked it. It should, yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't that.
Um,
I'm pretty no familiars attack on their own turns.
Of course, they don't have an initiative thing on the dog's. What's it called? So I'll just roll its.
Yeah, they don't. It's really annoying.
I'll just modifier would be a
Your-
+2,
Add your dexterity.
and yeah, because it has a 15 dex, so it'd be a +2.
Find familiar. Familiar is an ally to your allies. It rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn. It can't attack, but it can take other actions.
yeah,
That's
it has to use.
Oh,
its
that's
reaction
weird.
to
Okay, so
attack.
it can use its other actions on its own turn, but then if it wants to attack, you have to tell it to attack.
Yep.
You're using like your actions basically to make it do actions. It's
Yeah,
like you're casting.
Your Ash
through,
Ketchum.
you're casting through it.
yeah. It's a Pokemon. You're
Okay.
as Rob said, you're Ash Ketchum.
But I didn't realize it moved.
Pidgeotto use Fly.
What was your? Did your familiar have a modifier to its?
My familiar has a +3 because it's from Dex.
So let's go for. That's the wrong person. Shit.
Does someone want to swap initiative with me? If you don't care about going first, say if you don't have ranged stuff,
So,
because I have alert. I can swap with someone if they're willing.
I will willingly swap with you.
Sweet, yeah. Then you'll get a 6 for your initiative, and I will take that.
DM will allow.
Well,
22.
alert allows it. My feet allows that.
Oh, does it? Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't really want to go first.
So yeah, there.
Or near.
I foresee a lot of me rolling very low on initiative forever in this campaign.
Yeah, that was
You
me
get
with the
a
last.
bonus as a barbarian.
Eventually, I do.
You're
Well, I mean, if we get in a situation where you need to attack me, I can give you.
Oh
if
yeah.
If I also
Well,
roll good, but we'll see.
Say this is the surprise round though,
More
so
than there is in the first.
Well, there's no
one.
surprise rounds anymore. Surprise is now if you're surprised, you roll initiative with disadvantage. You don't get a free round where they just don't do anything. So it's still good, but like when you get surprised, it doesn't suck because getting surprised felt like shit in 5e.
yeah.
Now it's just an initiative with disadvantage. You could get surprised and move first if you're just insane like that.
Okay.
Then
But
how does
usually you
sneaking up and literally being right behind someone to attack them while they don't notice not give you the actual first attack?
I mean, I'm assuming your attack probably just does hit, and then the rest of us act like
yeah.
I don't know. I always imagine like how Baldur's Gate does it, where if you attack someone first, it hits, and then it goes to initiative order.
Yeah.
That just makes sense, but I don't know how Zephyr wants to run it.
I'm gonna make these guys roll with disadvantage. I don't know if that's actually an advantage because they already rolled like shit.
I mean, it's doing disadvantage for them, so.
Ooh.
Well, that guy was at a 2 already, so he just went down to a 1.
Well, it's funnier.
How did he have? He has a +2. How did he have a 2? He can't roll a 0. That's weird. All right, so there they have actual initiative. All right, just here. Oh, I gave it to you. There you go.
Are we in combat?
Basically, like yes, you basically surrounded them, and they're just like, "What?"
These are old initiatives because I don't have a 22. These are initiatives from last combat, or at least mine. Oh yeah, this because I didn't roll an initiative on action. So.
Danny's character rolled a 22, so you got.
Oh shit!
Swapped.
Okay, never mind then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You're welcome.
That's okay. I was confused. I
mean-
thought you were. Yeah, I missed up which one you were. Never mind. I'll take a 22. Holy shit.
I wish I
Um,
was bonking them, but
Robbie, what's your pet's initiative? It's right now 18. I don't know if you rolled.
If I could have swapped you, I could.
No,
I would.
he's. I unsummoned him. He's not.
Oh, he's not there?
Nope, not there.
Excellent.
Who-
Okay.
alright.
Yeah.
We got-
Go down to my.
Come on.
Put him in the Pokeball.
All right.
Pokeball.
So I'm gonna start by moving.
Set the whole forest
Uh.
on fire, and then we get rid of all the goblins.
Oh,
Yeah,
fire.
let's move
Okay.
here. That's 20 of my 30. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna take on.
You want to be in the square above it or below it? You're like in the middle.
you're in the middle of the square.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll be
You're
there
good.
actually. That's
Oh,
that's still
huge
20
deal.
feet.
If somebody tries to step on the other one, they're like, "Oh,
I mean, I was like, it says 20, so if it's gonna let me cut this corner.
oh yeah, you're fine."
All right, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast. So let me select. Is this selected?
So, anyways, the started Eldritch
I
blasting.
did start Eldritch Blast, and I'm gonna blast this guy. Did I select him?
I don't see. If it's not, make sure you have your token selected like it has the actual, like,
Oh, there we go.
Like the black circle around your
Yeah.
token.
and when you, I think it's control click. Yep, there you go.
Oh, is he selected? Okay. And then roll to hit.
Who did you have targeted though?
He has him target. No, he has the goblin targeted.
I clicked on I clicked on Goblin 2.
It's
I
just
see target goblin 2. I see the attack Eldritch Blast. I don't know why it didn't make the attack against the goblin.
And
clearly
yet I
Fantasy
don't
Grounds
see
is-
Goblin 2, so that's weird.
You don't see it?
No, I see him, but I don't. It's not popping up in my window, so
What
maybe I
the-
just didn't do it right. Does that hit?
I'm 99%. Oh wait, which one was it? Goblins.
Goblin 2.
It hits. I don't know why it's
Excellent.
showing damage or even
No.
showing hit. That is
I'll
so
just-
weird.
Oh, that sucks.
2 damage.
Excellent. And then and then I'll move back here with the rest of my movement. Excellent. That's my turn.
Now, do you
So-
want to use now for your pet to do an action? Remember, you have to use an action on your turn.
Yeah, well, I use my action to attack. So is it a bonus action for them to attack,
It's an
or is it a full action? So then, yeah, I
Full
blasted.
I just started blast.
Okay.
I just started blasting.
all right.
Red dogs up.
Dude, that's how familiars work though. But pets are their own creature. I don't have to burn like my action,
But
right?
they also can die.
I know they can die.
There's the up and down.
Well, since the blasting commenced, Gaujo is going to burn its move and attack Goblin 1.
I really hope it actually.
And let's see, Pack Tactics. They still have that with the new rules, right? Because remember we talked about I had the wrong wolf info selected last time for something. Do you remember, Rob?
It says you get advantage, so I just click the advantage when you do the attack roll. And
I think they both have it.
Okay.
oh, you're saying both people have it, or
No, it's just the wolf. Rob corrected me on something because they changed some of the wording in the 2024 rule set for the wolf.
gotcha.
I think they still have pack tactics, so I'm just gonna roll the attack with advantage. So
Tactics.
Tactics.
yeah, I know their damage die changed too, so we'll have to.
Hey, that registered. I don't know why. The other,
Okay.
I think I just did it wrong.
I just think you did it right, but
Hang on, I am because I know the wolf damage actually changed, so let me make sure. Yeah, the new bite is no longer 2d4, it's 1d6 plus 2, so I will roll the 1d6 plus 2 and we'll change
Actually,
the... What?
that's better and worse. You bet higher bottom floor, lower top end.
Yeah.
Actually, no, same top end. That's better.
No, because you could potentially do 10 damage with that bite with the
Oh,
old one.
did it have +2 with the D4s before?
Yeah, it was
Oh.
2d4 plus 2.
Sorry, I thought it was just 2d4.
No, but
Oh, nice.
bam.
Nailed
7.
it.
7.
Nice
Did it actually register this time properly?
It didn't register the damage because I had to custom roll it because...
That was Goblin 1, right? Goblin 1, Goblin
Yeah, Goblin 1. Gaujo is using the old rule set right now for his attack and stuff, so...
Goblin 1, fall down.
Goodbye, short stack.
Goblin 1! Yeah!
Alright.
I'm just gonna see if I can edit Gaujo's stuff here.
Yeah, I had to put in mine automatically. Is like I could add an action, but I can't like actually do like roll it.
For pet
Oh wait,
stuff,
I totally can. What the heck?
For pets,
Oh.
it's easier to just put the text on your character sheet. Mark.
Wait,
Yeah,
no.
I
In my familiar, I wrote in as an action the words melee attack roll +5, and when I hover over it, it automatically like detects that and lets me grab it. Actually, that's crazy.
Yeah,
So,
no, that's standard.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that. So I can actually just do that. Oh, excellent.
Cora, Liner, Alistair, and Arjun did, because when you moved up, you notice one of the goblins is much bigger than the other 2 goblins.
Yes, I did. I did notice that.
It's ooh.
Ignore that second thing of damage. That was an accident.
I was gonna say, I'm like, he already down, man. He's
The
ripping out
dog's
more
just
throats.
biting. He's going for it.
Maybe I can add initiative into the skills then.
Okay. Anything else for Gaujo?
No, that's Gaujo's turn.
Okay. Next actor. Big Goblin.
Yeah, I can.
He starts yelling at the one goblin that's still standing. And starts insulting the one that's on the ground because, he didn't do anything. And he looks at you and he's like, he just points at you and starts swinging. Let's see. So he's gonna do this one. He has a scimitar. He's very good with it, clearly. He's so busy yelling at his teammates that are doing bad, he just hits the dirt. But he does get to swing twice at you. Yeah, okay. He's showing him how it's done. Look, if you're gonna die, you need to hit the dirt first.
Goblins, man.
The one next to him is like, "Oh, got it."
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
forgot to do goblin combat music.
the long bat.
Commandos. No.
Oh, and he's also actually before that actor, he is gonna, as a bonus action, he is gonna disengage from you and jump back here. It is Kelby's turn.
All right. So I only see 2 goblins. I didn't see a big goblin, just so you know that.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah,
just making
I
sure.
I see the big goblin.
All right. And the goblin one, he's down, dead, or
Yeah,
Yeah,
dead.
he should be a sploot.
okay.
Well, I mean, as Arjun runs back, he can definitely be like, "There's a big goblin back there" to everyone because he saw him. It's just information I think is true.
Okay. All right. So goblin one is dead, even though he's not splat.
Yeah. He's. I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just making
Yeah.
sure. Sorry.
I'll
He's not-
splat. I mean, I guess. Robbie, tell me your thoughts on that. Like,
I like
technically,
hitting the button.
you like hitting the button.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like a
It's
technical thing on
it
your
was
side.
like one of the new features, and I was very excited.
Number 2. I don't like how it doesn't show. Goblin 1. Hit the button on Goblin 1. Goblin 1 go.
Yay!
Yay!
It's very exciting when that got added. Famous accounts.
Especially when the dogs are ripping his throat out. There's not
All
much
right.
left.
That's just classic.
Do you see me having him selected to target Goblin 2?
No.
Oh man, this fantasy.
I got you though. Hold on.
I did
Maybe.
my control click. Yeah,
Oh, there we go. You're selected. You're good.
I don't understand. All right, so I'm going to attack him.
You
I
just
forgot
need a
where
new
I was-
Larry.
Oh,
I might make a suggestion. You believe from where you are standing, even though you can see him, your shot is going to be very difficult because you're shooting through the thicket. It's giving him 3/4 cover, whatever that means.
all right. All right, so
It's
I'll
harder
Professor
move
to
up,
Oak's voice is in your head.
I'll move up a couple squares before I shoot, if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see.
You
We'll
can't
see what
use your
happens.
bike indoors.
If you can make it like 10 feet forward to there, I think you have a clear line of sight.
Yeah, I think I'm 10 feet there.
Oh man, they bumped the AC
Ow,
down on
ow.
the wolf too.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Wow,
Absolutely.
it's really.
Now you notice as you come around the corner, you're like readying the shot. You're like,
Oh,
that guy's damn big.
yeah, well, that guy is big. Ooh. All
It's
right.
a big motherfucker.
And now, oddly enough, I can see the guy get selected. I mean, selected to be targeted. I don't understand. All right, so now I'm gonna still attack.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, but actually branches out. That first attack was so strange. It even said you made an attack. I was like, derp.
All right.
There we
and
go.
that
It
looks like
worked.
a hit.
Yep.
Alrighty. And here comes my damage.
All right, this guy's done.
Little dying.
Bye bye.
And then I am going to actually stay where I'm at, and I'm going to say, he should have stayed in the cave, little guy. All right. And I kind of nodded Alistair.
yeah.
All right, Danny, you're up.
Hold on. Is there anybody left to kill?
There's a big guy.
You can see you're pretty sure you saw a really big goblin kind of dash back further in the thicket. Hey, he's a big boy. You can fit against that wall if you want. This
Will
space,
we
yeah.
be able to hit him?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay. And then-
Okay, there we go. Gaujo's now edited to be correct for the new 2024 rule
Hey,
set.
buddy, you're
Hey,
gonna
Gaucho.
lose.
Are you doing jingle jingle?
You want to intimidate him? Is that what you're trying to do? He's like, "What's in my head?" Freaking out.
Are you really talking to him?
No.
Oh, sorry.
I was ready to roll. Just blow
Use
him
of
up.
power.
Do that first and then.
He's like, my brain, another arrow.
It turns out that all goblins sound just like Dennis when you interact with them.
That's what goes through my head every time I shoot one.
Yeah.
I'm killing some of Dennis's brethren.
Probably missed.
No, he failed his save. You hit him.
I get to hit the button.
It's them saving.
Okay,
There we
this
go.
guy.
I
So I think it's
the
1d8.
dead.
Toll the dead is damage extra if they're hurt already, right?
Yep.
Extra
There's
one
two
for-
buttons. There should be a big button and a little button.
Yeah, the one of
Yeah.
those buttons is for if they're already hurt, you do more damage to hurt targets. You're tolling their death.
I'm tolling
It's
his death.
encroaching. This is the start of his death.
So I.
He gets the little tiny baby bell.
Yeah, this spell. I have it on here.
The bicycle bell.
Yeah, that's what Charles wanted.
You gotta
Oh.
decide now. What's the bell side? Is it a bicycle bell? Is it the one from Monty Python? Like what?
I'm
Or
gonna
is it something
choose
else?
the one from Money.
No. If you get seen Monty
Is that
Python,
even a question?
you go, ding a 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 ding. Yeah, it's that guy.
Wow, Cora, I don't think he saw you coming.
Right, it makes their ears bleed when she does that. Anything else? I clicked next. Anything else?
I was gonna do. But
Okay.
We're good.
Okay. Umbra.
It's not here.
Yeah. Wait.
Who's
Just
Ombre?
delete her.
Is it? Wait. Which one did I delete then? Shit.
Oh.
Umbra is now being the Sphinx. Because that's the where I put the init. But I'd have to move.
Oh, why does it say Umbra?
Let me fix it. I'm having a hard time with this. You drag this over here, and then it's supposed to be 6.
Just get advantage in next combat because my guy's so slow.
Let's go ahead. Okay, it shows that I'm about to move it because it's in the wrong.
The guy takes
Oh,
a
did you
long time
also-
to. Yeah, way worse than me.
Okay,
Just
I'm gonna move it to.
Oh, you did.
There.
You didn't
Oh, there
roll
we go.
way worse than me.
the worst.
Where is Edvard? Is it in your pocket?
Yeah, in my pocket. She's in my jacket.
There, on your pocket.
All right, there we go.
What did the
Wow.
cat roll?
The cat roll is 6 for initiatives.
Oh, so we share an initiative.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
She got a 40 feet fly speed, so she can go right over.
Wait, wow, that's you.
That
Offensive.
is me. Oh, there I go. Okay, yeah, she's going here.
There, here, or there.
Next to the goblin.
Okay.
So yeah, there.
Oh my gosh. There we go. I'm like trying to click it.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. It's like I had it zoomed out, so I'm like.
Yeah. So she'll be there, ready, ways to strike.
Okay. I'm gonna move this down to Alistair because the order got weird.
All right. So I am. Yeah, I'm gonna step up forward, and I am just going to swing away with my walking stick, which happens to be a morning star.
Morning stick.
Yep, my morning star stick.
Morning stick with a U.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was a very clean hit. You showed him how actually hitting works.
Blop.
Oh, looking
Here we
back.
go. He thinks he
And-
gets it. He's, oh, that's how hitting works.
Yeah, this is how hitting works.
Gosh. That hurts.
And yeah, that's pretty much all I can do. There's really no reason for me to rage right now, so
Yeah.
and I don't want to back up and provoke an opportunity attack, so I'm just gonna stay right here.
hunker down.
Okay.
Well,
Liner's turn. You hear a lot of noise coming through the side of that wood.
Oh, that's what we're fighting.
Oh. I guess I could do this. You can see better now.
Alright. Boop. Where's my character sheet? There you go. Alright, we want big money. Alright. Hadouken. Damn it.
And it's enough.
Yeah. It's gonna
I
happen
think that
one
was,
day
that was
where it keeps
exactly how much
bouncing.
you needed to do.
If I roll an 8, it bounces again.
As he falls over, he's still got that look of like he finally gets it as he just falls backwards and dies.
Oh, dying means dead.
Yeah,
Unless so Ted, unless it's changed with this edition, I believe this is actually this edition's rules. Unless you physically do bludgeoning damage with the intent to not kill, or like punch them or something. If you like take a sword and say, I'm gonna do non-lethal, you're stabbing them or cutting them. You can't really non-lethal slashing them open. So you have to like knock them out, basically. Otherwise they're just gonna die.
Okay.
I mean, I was aiming to cave his skull in, so definitely non-lethal.
You're like, no, I'm definitely
non-lethal.
Okay. Back into the jacket.
All right, that is all the signs of the goblins, at least in this vicinity, that you can see.
Yay, go
Oh,
Yeah,
they
you-
definitely should have stayed home.
Yeah, kill the boss.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the goblins did stay home.
Oh.
Now they never have to leave home again.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Let's copy this text because now, I mean, I probably could have told you this while you noticed them.
on the
Wow, they're right there now. Yeah, they're dead.
between the float
On the east side of
mouth.
this-
A small area in the briar thickets has been hollowed out to form a lookout post. Wooden planks flatten the briars and provide room for guards to lie hidden and watch the area, including several goblins lurking there right now. Right now.
Right, meow.
Okay. You are amidst a pile of dead goblins.
Look at ours.
What kind of trash do the goblins have on them?
They are so rich. They have 16 silver pieces. And
There's
then
how many of us?
guys, we can just retire now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
wow, let's go.
Crypto goblins.
16 silver is actually a lot when it concerns booze and food.
Let's see, what do these guys have on them?
16 divided by 5.
I
That's
wish I could
3.
see without putting them back in the tracker. That'd be really neat. I really don't want to read it.
3 goblins.
I know the boss
Remember.
has at least a scimitar. I can make goblin. I think the goblins are the same thing, like a short bow and. Yep.
So no,
Yeah, Arjun's rifling through pockets for sure.
They haven't invented pockets yet.
I can't.
I mean, the goblins sure as shit haven't invented the pocket.
What?
The goblins had scimitars and a short bow. The goblin boss had. Oh, wrong button.
Deck
There you
of
go.
many things.
A scimitar and a javelin.
A deck of many things. That'd be something, Rob.
Dude.
Yeah. Fastest way to end the campaign.
A goblin with a deck of many things? Yeah.
You're like, why is there a deck of really strange looking cards?
Or just level 1s.
Cool. I deleted. I've gotten rid of the map somehow. I don't know how.
Go into images, and it will be map 1.2.
Images. Map
Here, I can
1.1.
share record again like that.
Oh, there we go. I'm back. Let's go. I don't know
Yeah.
how I did that.
But in the future, if you ever like lose the map, you can
Yeah.
find it in the images as long as you
Okay.
remember the map name.
Wait, I gave you
Excellent.
goblin leather armor with the other guys. I'll give you goblin leather armor. If you want, you do have to cart it around. But
Yeah, I'm not lugging it around. I got a wagon on me.
I'm guessing you guys. I'm just gonna put the 16 silver pieces in the party loot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just put that in the party loot. We can divide that
You want the
up when
ears?
we sell stuff later
Yeah.
or whatevs.
I'm gonna do 6 goblin ears. And
Yeah, 6 goblin
One.
ears.
big goblin ears.
Let's go.
Noise.
Bigger than normal goblin ears? Because they're like...
I mean, he was
Pointy.
definitely a little bigger.
Okay.
Arjun turns and goes. So I mean, I guess are we going in there now? And he kind of nervously looks at the cave.
Look at entrance. Well, we didn't find them. See, they're gone.
I'll head in.
He looks at the rest of the party after.
Puts the walking stick over his shoulder.
Sooner we get done, the sooner we get to Phandelver.
Yeah.
I guess.
Phandelver.
Yeah. All right. Head in behind everyone.
All right.
Let's see if I can give you a little more. I want to see what you see.
Gosh.
I mean, I see that it
How do I
there's
turn
an
that-
opening, but appears to be somewhere that goes upward.
Yeah, Arjun's up against the wall for sure.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'll go ahead and move around as you want. I took it. There's the button to unlock.
Okay. So I'm
Don't
gonna
go
come...
wander around in there much though, because
No, I was about to say I'm gonna move up into like the actual, I guess, right there, so because it's dry.
Okay.
I
Arjun,
can't see
wait, yeah.
Gaujo though, so that's weird.
you can't see him.
No, because
Yeah.
I walked around the corner and now I can't see my own pet. That's. I get it, so that I don't like use my pet to then be able to
There's a
look at
camera.
everything for.
Yeah.
But it should still show you where the token is from like. But anyways,
Yeah. Can you like do the find token from the pet?
he thankfully just moved Gaujo up with me, so.
Oh yeah. I just.
Yep.
All right.
Let me get you some more information here.
Arjun is waiting to see if anyone
Also-
else goes in before he is.
All right. I'm gonna follow up behind Alistair, just right behind him.
Yeah,
And I
because
kinda-
I don't have a torch lit yet, and I don't have dark vision. Although my dog has 60 foot of dark vision.
I was gonna say you definitely have noticed it's getting darker. For those of you who do not have dark vision,
What do
you can
smell,
still
boy?
see okay right now, but you're pretty sure you're gonna need something to be able to see in the cave, or you're gonna not be able to see too much.
On my backpack has a lamp. I'm using a lamp.
I would say I have a bullseye lantern.
We'll we okay with just using one for now? That way we don't use up all our supplies.
You want to? Okay, I'll put it on you. Where is it? There's a button for this. Where is it?
A button for a light?
That I can actually put a lantern on people.
Ah.
Yeah, and
Good
I have a
option.
bullseye lantern, which should...
Isn't that gonna let the goblins know?
I mean, it'll also help us fight them better. So
I mean, yes, but it's not like a torch. It's a cone of light, so...
Robbie, was it under gear? I don't remember where we did it before where I could add it to the character. I'm trying to remember how to do that.
Hit options, token lights.
Options.
So
Tokens.
while you
There it is.
so while you guys were moving around, I kind of take out a broken arrowhead and kind of scratch a little bit into the side of the cave I'm standing next to, or cave wall entrance.
Excellent.
I put it on Kura. I don't know if it did anything.
Oh, nope, I don't say anything.
Okay.
Nope.
only one way to find out is by moving forward.
That. Oh my gosh, this is why it's putting down these stupid things on the ground.
Quick question: when stuff is transferred from the character sheet we made into here, does it keep like containers? Because I see a backpack in my inventory, but nothing that's in the backpack, or at least I had a scholar's pack.
Yeah, that's why we went to D&D Beyond.
Yeah, you have to look, unfortunately.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
All right, cool. So I was like, I have some light stuff, and then it wasn't in there, and I was like, hold on.
Robbie, it looks like it just puts this. Sorry, Dan, like this. It puts a token on the ground. It does not give the person.
If you
Oh,
unlock the map where it gives you the settings, there's a light thing, and then you can click someone.
That's right. This is what we did before. Oh, I don't want to break everything. Lighting. No,
Should
there's
be-
no. Add light. No.
One should be
Token.
like token light, and then you click someone.
How do I click? I click the. Didn't do anything. Why is it so hard, game? Why is it hard to give somebody
Okay, I have a hooded lantern as well.
lantern? Add light.
That
I added
did
it
something.
somewhere. I don't. Oh, it's right there. It's on the dog. Why did they give it to the dog?
'Cause
Oh my god.
He's a
And I,
good boy.
the dog has a tap light.
And I-
It's in canon. It's on
All right. The
top
dog
of-
is literally got one
top
around
of
his
their
neck.
head. You
Oh wait, no. It's underneath him. I can't grab it. Oh, this game. Okay, I want to get rid of that token. No. This is so silly. All I can do is lock tokens, pointers. Cool, there's just a light source there permanently. I don't even know or why.
Yeah, I just figured
go.
I'd move Gaujo so you could try and grab it.
Did I get rid of it? Did not. Okay, cool. That sucks. I don't know how to do it. We did it before. I swear we put one on a person. We didn't. That's stinky because it'd be really
Yeah,
cool
there's
if you-
like token vision. There's different types of lights. One of the categories is like I can't
Yeah.
see it because I'm a player.
Well, when we get inside further, we'll figure it out. Hopefully. Probably won't. Okay, let me copy this information over so you can see what you're seeing.
I love seeing what I'm seeing.
Yes.
Just inside
Okay.
the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps ascend to a small, dank chamber on the
Dank?
east side of. Yeah, it's 420 dank. The
Goblins
cave
are cool as
narrows
hell.
to a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. 3 chained wolves snarl and rattle their chains as you approach the cave mouth. Each wolf's chain leads to an iron rod driven into the base of a stalagmite.
You should see if you could like tame them.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I'll leave that up to the animal people.
I was about to say I have animal handling, and my guy has a sled dog. So before anyone does anything with the puppies,
The puppy, these are wolves.
yeah. Sorry, they're all puppies. But is that like right here? Because I can't see shit.
Yeah, let me add them. I'm trying. The light is still killing me, man.
I don't know why it was on
You'll
target
have to
mode.
move up the steps a little
Is it
bit.
like right there?
Yeah,
Okay.
here.
Yeah, I can't see because I don't have the dark visions, but
Drive me crazy. I can't just friggin' add light sources to you guys. But I did it before, but it ain't working now, and it's super cool.
that's fine.
There's no reason you shouldn't be able to see.
Well,
Oh, it's like my vision is permanently locked on liner. What is going on?
Whoops.
Are you locked onto my token?
I'm locking in other tokens, and it is not like yours is still always bright circled. I have no idea why.
You put the light on me? I don't know.
I don't believe I did.
oh, that's a puppy right there.
See it? Yeah, I'm trying very hard to make this freaking visibility work. And it is.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
the player should be able to turn the light source on for themselves if they have a light source on them, but
Where's the lantern?
I could fuck up the map real easy.
Oh, I can move it. I can move it now.
okay.
I see movement. I see light moving.
There we go.
Or shadows, I should say.
This is what you. Yeah, it's super dark in here. Somehow you have the lantern. We're just gonna do that. It's
Okay.
easier to do that.
Well, I mean, I do have a bullseye lantern in my hand, so
Yeah, there you go. Bullseye lantern on your character. It's working. We're not gonna question it. Does it really only have a 10-foot range?
the bullseye lantern has a 60-foot range, believe it or not.
Bright or dim?
Let me check. Bullseye lantern, 60-foot cone
There we go.
of bright light for an additional of 60-foot dim. So it's 120-foot 60/60.
All right, I just fixed it. You notice now you can see.
Yeah, that's way crazier than I thought the bullseye lantern was for. I thought it was like, yeah, that's like a train light, man.
I switched it up. You should be able to see better now.
Oh yeah, I see all. Ooh, yeah, okay.
Arjun,
Yep.
yeah, Arjun's like, oh shit, there's wolves in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go since we got wolves and the possibility of you guys getting into combat.
So as I see these wolves that are chained up, do they look like they're malnourished, or if they've been beaten, or what's the general state of these things? What do they look like?
I mean, they look like they've been taken as well as they can be as goblins. I mean, goblins aren't gonna eat them mercilessly because they need them to do stuff. But you know, they are chained up. They are in a super dank cave. They might have a little bit red eyes, you know, because it's so dank.
Yeah, super dank.
They're definitely not friendly towards you right now.
Let me check my D&D Beyond because I know I have food, but it's not on my sheet in here. So
I'll say you're not right next to them, by the way, because you wouldn't be able to see them if you weren't. Like here. Yeah. You're pretty sure you do not want to just walk up willy-nilly to these dogs.
I think someone needs to put their hand on his shoulder like the meme and be like, I think we're gonna have to kill these wolves.
Okay. So yeah, I have like rations, so you know, I know that there's gonna be like sausage or jerky or something in there. So I kind of like slowly reach for some of that, and I tell them, "Hey, it's okay," and like very non-threateningly. Do you want me to roll a check or?
Yes, roll animal.
Okay.
Do you want me to
Are you kidding me?
He says.
So yeah.
So that's how we lost our barbarian, and
let me give you this before I do anything with that roll. They do look. I mean, you can tell they're probably hungry, right?
They're probably what? You broke up.
Hungry. They're not sitting there like full with piles of food. I mean, they're chained up in a goblin cave. They're probably hungry as well. But yeah, that ain't gonna work. Like they're angry. If you lean towards him, he tries to bite your hand.
Uh-oh.
I'll let you try one more thing if you want, or somebody try one more thing.
Yeah, I'd like to try and kill the wolves, but I don't want the
I
barbarian.
mean, I want to give the food.
Yeah. So I can't see that yet because I can go in and try.
You hear growling and stuff, right? You definitely
Okay.
hear wolves. Like
All right. So can I walk in to where he is and see if I can see what's going on?
Yeah.
Where Alistair is? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Thanks. All right. So I'm going to come up here. So will I be able to see the wolves where I'm at now?
Where you're at now? I don't. Can you?
Because I don't think so. But
Okay, now the map is being super red. I can't do anything. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's why it wouldn't let me do anything.
oh, now I can.
Oh.
All right.
Probably gonna have to move that lamp around and speak. That's gonna be great.
So I kind of said, Alistair, did you try to feed him?
I was trying to.
Oh.
They're very
Oh.
snappy. I think we might want to throw one of the dead goblins to them. That'll keep them satisfied.
It's a game of
Yeah. Maybe. All right.
Well, if they're so hungry, they're trying to bite a hand giving them food. We might as well just throw the corpse in here.
I don't know, man. To me, it looked like you're just bad with wolves.
Gaucho's basically a wolf.
I don't know, man. I was watching, and they just did not like you. So now
I
it
can
looked
go-
like to me.
I can go back and get a body if you want. I mean, I'd like to talk to him to see what's happened to him, but until they're calmer,
Oh,
I don't think I'll be able to talk to him.
Say if you have animal speech, do it.
Oh, I got to speak with animals, but I don't think they're going to let me talk to him right now.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you just
then-
can't. I mean, surely you can just talk to them. They might be hostile, but
Yeah, we could speak to them and give them food.
All right.
Eh.
All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Cora.
That's all good. I'm gonna speak to Liner, and I know he hates it, but I can't. Anyway, I say, hey, can't you reanimate dead?
I'm not a warlock as I move away from her after where it's safer in the cave of darkness.
I was talking to the wrong person, so I talked to Arjun and said, Arjun, can you reanimate dead?
you say my name?
Like, I'm talking to you.
Oh, what? You can do that at level 1.
How I talk.
Yeah, no, my. You said to Arjun, his eyes bug out of his head as he hears his name, and he looks at you and goes, "What?"
Like, can't you reanimate dead?
Oh, your lips aren't moving.
Right.
Are you moving that far, Robbie?
If she said that to me, yeah. It's safer in the dark cave where I can see. And,
Wow, what is going on out there? Liner just flew right past me.
Arjun's like, he goes, "What was that? Did you?"
Yeah, I mean, I'll
walk in as well.
Yeah, Arjun runs away from you too. Arjun's like, "What the
Oh
fuck?"
my god.
All right, I want to try to
Okay,
before we
well-
trigger.
Oh,
we
that
should
is
try to talk
happening.
to him, right?
Yeah, you talk to them. I'll go get a
Alright.
goblin corpse to feed them.
Me
All right.
and Legion of Doom.
All right.
Oh,
I'm gonna
she's
try to talk to
following
him.
me.
All right,
Oh
you
my
gotta.
God.
What do you mean?
I'll let you
a warlock. No one knows that.
I'll let you just say you ran back and dragged back a goblin corpse.
Oh.
Just make
All
it.
right, you don't want me to make my speak with animals?
Wait,
Sorry. You want to you want to talk to him now? I'm on the wrong
Yeah,
page.
yeah.
I'm just-
No, that's all right. It's hard to follow.
are you
Yeah,
gonna
go ahead.
feed them their owner and then try talking to them, or talk to them first and then?
I'm
feed them
gonna try to
their
talk to them and
owner
see if it
that
helps.
they might be
Well-
attached to, you know.
While Alistair still has some of his rations to offer.
I was going to suggest we reanimate the dead.
So
You
you
didn't
ready
ask
to-
me if I
ask-
could reanimate corpses. I don't know what you thought I would respond with.
Okay.
Right,
So you want to try to talk with them?
yes, I'm gonna try to use my speak with animals spell.
Okay.
If it works.
Go ahead.
Are you ready? Are you ready? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, sorry. I did it to myself.
Well,
Let's
yeah,
see.
because you turn it on, so now you can
Yeah.
speak to animals.
All right. There we go.
Maybe you should
So
say that to everyone in black.
All
Are
right.
you a necromancer?
All right.
So
So
She just thinks anybody
Listen.
dresses goth.
Listen, it's okay. He's gonna give you some food. It's okay. I
Yeah.
kind of talk to the wolf. Try to get its attention. Try to show that we're calm. I see that Alistair's really calm. I see that the sled dog is very, very calm, trying to show that it's safe.
It'll respond in simple responses like food, hungry, and that wants to be free.
Right. So once they're hungry, Alistair, see if you could try to give them the ration again.
Okay. I go to I go to stick out like the jerky.
Okay. It takes the jerky, but the other two are kind of looking at you like, "What about us?"
I give jerky to the other two.
And the other two, they all eat their jerky. They seem a little bit calmer, but they still do not trust you.
Right. So they don't trust us. They want to be free. So that's me telling Alistair. So I kind of talked to the wolf. Look, we have food. We could probably see if we can get you out. What happened here? Can you tell me or show me what happened?
I mean, they just, brief words explain that, they were captured by goblins and trained to work for the goblins.
So they've been captured by these goblins. So if we help you get out, you won't hurt us because there's like 5 of us, and we'll be happy to let you go, but we can't fight you.
Go ahead and give me another animal handling.
Me or him?
You, because you're the
Okay.
one speaking with them.
Let's making sure.
They look like they are willing to see if you'll, keep your word.
Okay.
So they kind of calm down. They give you space to get to where them. So if you read the thing, there's iron rods and chains that have held them up. You think
Okay.
you can detach the chains?
All right. So Alistair, do you think we can attach the chains? You can break them?
Oh, I definitely think we could, but we have horses down the path that are tied up.
I can tell them not to try to, attack our horses, but I don't know. They might really be hungry.
Well, there are 3 dead goblins outside. Maybe they'll eat them
Alright.
first.
All right. So I'll mention it. So we'll try that. So
They are
we have to
eating our
gain the trust.
horses.
They say
Our horses are
if,
so dead.
if you free us, we won't eat the horses.
Okay. They'll try to avoid the horses. They'll go after the dead bodies. I think we gotta let them out. I think it's the right thing to do.
I mean, that's also the Alistair thing to do here.
I
Alright.
don't want to stab any wolves in the face.
Yeah.
Arjun
Not
hates
unless
this plan and really wants to stab the wolves in the face.
So what do we need to do for this to let one of these wolves go?
Give me an athletics check.
An athletics check? Okay.
Yeah, you basically just got to kind of get these rods free so that they can.
I don't know why that double rolled. That's weird.
Wow, so you're just like, yeah, I got this. Yeah, it doesn't move at all.
Yeah, I love how I rolled a 2 and a 1. Like, fuck
Yeah,
me.
that was a
Well,
2 advantage.
You guys might be stuck here then. Sorry.
Alright.
Well, nothing we can do. Might as well put out the misery.
Alright, let me go in and try. You want see if I can do anything while Alistair regains his strength.
It must have been something I ate.
It must have
They
been.
have chains hooked up, and we're gonna free the rods. And I'm sure once you have the rods out, you can detach the.
It's because if we free the rods and they run away, they're gonna have like chains still attached to them. That's my concern.
Fair.
They'll make it
Sure.
work.
We'll say that you pull out the rods and you detach the collars, which probably weren't just leather straps because they're wolves.
Yeah.
And then they thank you and they just leave.
Did it work?
Look
Yeah,
at it.
they're free. They're gone.
Oh, wow.
I loosened it up for you as I rotate my shoulder.
No, that's fine as long as they're happy. So and free. Hopefully our horses will be okay. They didn't even stop to say goodbye.
I mean,
They
they
are
are wolves.
eating those horses.
I'm glad we put that in the DM's head.
Oh, dude.
All right, so
It was the Alistair thing to also be worried about.
now that you're not paying as much
Alistair
attention,
needs to keep his mouth
Wow.
shut.
then you're not paying as much attention to the dogs. You do notice there's a fissure on the east side of the room.
Huh.
Yeah, Origin's next to it. Hey guys, there's a fissure.
You can see that thing. Like,
Yeah, I can see it.
Right there.
Huh.
Say,
Maybe we should ask him what was behind him.
maybe we should have.
Could have asked the wolves a lot of things.
They probably couldn't have told us.
Fences, numbers,
Bad. Yeah, bad. Hungry.
date of birth, social security numbers.
No, we won't eat horses. Figure. Paws crossed.
Back to the cave sounds. There we go.
Say, should we check out that crack?
Yeah, can we move freely again, or are we still?
what is this?
Like we're okay to move freely.
What?
Are we okay to move freely?
Oh my god.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, all right.
With possible lots of goblins, you are not free to run around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's-
I'll
I'll let you
you-
know, if you run into 3 encounters as you run around, you'll run into 3 encounters. I'll trigger them all.
Origin's just really fidgety. He's just really making
Oh
sure he's
my
got the whole
God.
room checked out.
Okay, I'll let you guys move, but
Oh, you can't.
beware. If you move somewhere that something's gonna happen, and you move somewhere else something's gonna happen, I'm gonna trigger everything. So
He needs to
I
find a way.
say, I want to investigate this fissure over here.
okay.
Right,
So-
I cautiously just step into the
Yeah, against the wall.
side cave room, whatever we're calling this. What was this called?
It looks like it's a
I guess it
natural.
was called the kennels.
The dank chamber. Kennels.
Yeah, the dank
The-
chamber.
It's the crack. This is
There
where
is
the
a
Bilbo
dink
and the
cave button
dwarves-
on Sirenscape.
Yeah, I mean, I back against the wall, check out the crack, right? As we all do.
So it looks like it's at the base of the fissure. It looks like a bunch of rubbish that's been discarded from above. So like you can look up and there's like an opening, and it looks like somebody's been just like tossing trash and crap down here.
That explains why it smells.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you notice.
Pieces of shit.
You think you might be able to climb it?
What do you want for that to be?
Climb the
Prove
wall.
it.
Yeah, yeah. What that?
I mean,
The barbarian
that would be an
throws some-
athletics check if you want to climb a steep,
Yeah, I don't know.
narrow fissure.
You're gonna end up in a goblin outhouse.
I don't know why it's rolling that at advantage again.
I think you
But-
have it. Did you have advantage?
No, I do not have it selected.
Do
Huh.
you have rage on?
Oh, apparently rage is still on from the last encounter. I don't know why. It shouldn't be.
A whole bunch of stuff still on. I
I
don't.
don't know how to turn that off on myself. I don't.
Yeah, I think it was adding rage to your damage actually.
I got it.
Unless you have a
No.
+7.
I don't know. I don't know how to end and start encounters. Like no buttons that I see to do that, so I don't know how to like reset all the things in a combat tracker.
Let's just see roll initiative.
But they
to
did,
reset it.
and he still had
Okay.
it. I don't know.
Well, because rage is so many turns, right?
I'll let you.
What kind of-
I'll let you purge it, or you can re-roll it, whichever you prefer.
What?
So
what was that?
while
You
this is
can-
happening, I look back at Core and I kind of just tap my head, trying to symbolize and cover my eyes like I have a headache.
Since it rolled with advantage, I'll let you average the two, so like 10 plus the roll plus 5, or if you really want to re-roll it, you can.
I
You
mean,
can have
I'll
a
take
15.
I'll take a 15.
Okay, we get it 15. Okay. You make it, and you can move. You're successfully climbing, but it's about 30 feet up, and you're moving at about half speed. Right? It's not a fast climb.
Okay. That's fine with me. think I might actually have. Let me open up my character sheet again.
I mean, if it's this is a 12-second climb, then if you can do 15 climb in 6 seconds.
Well, I mean, yeah, half speed. You know, and I have a 30-foot movement speed, so yeah, 30 foot.
seconds.
That'd be 2 turns. But let me inventory.
You can also dash, I guess. I don't know. Out of combat movement, so it's kind of funny to figure.
I don't have climbing gear. I just have the rope. Never mind. But anyways.
Hey, you want to put a rope up there?
Okay, so do you just want the one check then to make the climb the whole way?
I'll have you make 2. So we'll say in one round, so basically, 30 feet, you move normally 30 feet. You can make it 15 feet, and you need to make another check to make the rest of the 15.
Okay, then. Oh my god!
Let's see.
Dude, I'm rolling like ass. If apparently it's not with advantage.
Let's say you didn't fall down, but yeah, you really didn't make any progress either.
Okay,
You're like, okay,
I can't find a handhold. Got it.
And by the way, it's since you're climbing, it's not like you're doing this in 5 seconds. This is actually taking some time. So like half speed, but much slower than normal. So it's gonna take you 5 minutes or something to climb this fissure.
Can I roll how loud is he being doing this?
With that last one, there was definitely some rumble. A little bit of rocks fell down.
I hear an eerie silence come over the cave after this happens, or
Someone bark.
You don't hear anything out of the ordinary. If anybody wants to make a perception, actually, you know what? We can just roll a mass perception check. Where is it? Me. I can remember where it is.
yeah, I want to know if I should be freeze, stop moving.
Where's the party sheet? No.
I guess I could do it.
Where is the safety thing in this? I thought it would be in combat tracker, but it's not.
It's in the party sheet.
I'm in the party sheet.
There's a tab.
That's why I'm in the wrong spot.
Yeah, with him in the goblin porta potty. I'm gonna use minor illusion.
Stop giving him ideas.
No, this is so weird. I don't know if it's showing results or not because the buttons are all backwards in this app.
I'm
I
not.
do not see anything.
Okay, this is where you're not gonna be able to see it. I'm just gonna do. See what happens.
Yeah, that's you tell us if we hear anything.
Okay.
And it's hidden from us too.
Yeah, hidden perception is
I
the
saw
best
it
perception.
insisted on one.
Leffy, you're you're tapping in the matrix here. You're listening, and I'm guessing everybody else is being really quiet after that little blah 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 blah. You don't really hear anything.
Okay.
You don't know, nothing other than the cave sounds and water and stuff like that.
So I kind of just shrug my shoulders and say, "Okay."
Yeah, you're it's up to you. Yeah, we're
You
good.
guys want to?
I guess I'll make the wolf sounds to try to mask the climbing.
I want a performance check from you.
I'm doing minor illusion.
Are you doing minor illusion? Dang it! I really want a
Yeah,
performance check.
Yeah, I'm not.
Darn. Okay, fine. Yeah, you make wolf sounds. You make little normal wolf sounds, growling, and
They're probably not perfect, but
All right, keep climbing on there, brother.
Okay. Athletics check. Don't fail me now.
Okay, you continue to climb. As you peek your head over the top of the fissure there and looking into what it looks to be a big room. How do I
Move the light up to?
I have to edit the map every time I do that. Where did it go? There it is. You're bringing the light with you?
Well, I guess never mind, because I would be climbing, so no,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be.
We'll say you put it down at the base.
Okay.
I'm gonna move you for 2 seconds so I can. Oh my gosh!
Well,
There we go.
yeah,
There's something I need to click on. I can't click with your character there.
there we go.
So you look in here. You can't really see anything much other than you see like a fireplace there. There's a lot of stuff in here, and you're pretty sure you hear goblins in here, but you can't quite see them yet.
Do you see anything?
Do I? Who's okay?
You,
Who's whispering to me?
That was Origin.
Okay.
He is 30 feet above you.
Yeah, it's a quiet.
I'm not sure if he heard much. He probably like.
I heard like something goblins, or do I see? No, sorry, I heard see anything.
Where's our beeper? Can't she check in with him?
You can ask me to.
Good job,
Sitting in Heather,
message bot.
still confused with like. people doing
She's too busy. She's too busy trying to talk to people as they run away from her.
Okay.
It's gonna be weird time. I'm just like.
I throw my thieves can't gang signs back to Lethe, and like
She doesn't see Jack because we're in a dark.
goblins.
You can
Well,
see
I
the
have,
dark.
I have, I've got,
Make the
I've
word
got,
goblins with your fingers.
I've got dark vision, so I should be able to see them.
Yeah. So
Maybe a little shadow puppet goblins.
I do this, but for goblin.
Oh,
yeah,
goblin.
Yeah.
It says goblin.
Yeah,
It's like
instead of blood, it says goblin.
Oh shit.
I'm trying to picture this. You're climbing up this like fissure, right? You're like peeking your head over this fissure, and like you obviously are holding yourself up, and you're like turning like this to make like
He
thieves.
went 180, so we just see his
Yeah.
head and an arm as he's throwing gang signs. To...
Yeah.
So I go, goblins.
Okay.
Cool.
And I nod my head.
We,
I
we,
lean
knew
over
that,
to
we knew that before climbing through their garbage, but
Wow, you are bitter, Liner.
I tell Letty, can you like sign? Tell him to throw a rope down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can I get up there and tie a rope and like get it down?
So I throw up
like,
There you go.
my
I'll give you this.
rope signal,
That's
like
what
I'm
you see.
climbing.
I'm gonna say this. Sacks and crates of looted provisions are piled in the south edge of this large cave. To the west, the floor slopes toward a narrow opening that ascends into darkness, where you are. A larger opening leads north, where you aren't. Down you can't see the steps. And the roar of falling water echoes from beyond. In the middle of the cavern, the coals of a large fire smolder.
are we all gonna climb this garbage chute? Is that
Well, you throw
Man,
a
that
rope
would be
down.
great.
Throw a rope down.
Yeah, like that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
so-
Like, I
Did you
don't
see
see
my-
anything, right?
Did you see my signal of climbing rope?
I mean,
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm gonna
I asked the DM, can I tie a rope
Oh,
off
rope.
on anything?
You're right, you did. I'm sorry.
not where you are now. No, you were like hanging for dear life, and you're like, "Can I tie it to this pebble?" No, you gotta like get up and over here if you want to do anything.
Okay, I stealthily as possible get up over this lip.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is okay. How do I make
What?
stealth?
Self-athletics.
Stealthletics.
Average to 3 times on each. Average to 3.
I mean, I think you rolled good athletics already. I think you can get that probably, right?
I mean,
Does an 18 not get him over the lip?
what? He just climbed 30 feet. It took him like 5 minutes. No, one athletics check didn't cover the whole thing. He's gonna make another one to climb the rest of the way up and out with a stealth check if he wants to do it quietly. You know, because
Okay.
there's a bunch of rubble. There's lots of you climbing over garbage. Lots of loose rocks. It's hard, very hard.
There's my
Okay.
athletics
Nice.
check,
Okay,
a
so I
nat
guess just
20.
put your finger down, and you're like, "Mm."
All right,
Oh.
and
Go ahead and stealth for me.
damn, I not having a bonus.
My Sphinx uses burst of ingenuity to add 2 to that to make it an 11.
Is your Sphinx in your pocket?
It's in my pocket. Yeah, it's peeking out.
I mean, it's a tiny animal.
Yeah,
Couldn't we
it's
just
in
send the flying
it's in
cat
like
up?
my jacket. It's in my
Maybe
jacket.
Yeah,
you
we
could've
probably-
just flew him up there to look.
yeah? We could.
Well-
This is
The Sphinx or another creature within 30 feet. You said it's 30 feet up, and I'm at the bottom. So
Right,
Oh, okay.
right.
Alright,
Like
alright.
I'm just trying to picture this in my head, right? So like if it's like we'll say Pokeball, right? In like Pokeball, you have to like at least open the Pokeball to have them react. Like if he's tucked away and you can't see him, you can't have him cast a spell on something you can't see. So he's either
Well, no,
out
it's
and he's
open,
able to do
it's-
stuff, or he's hidden and he's
it's
not
so
able.
okay. It's on me, but it's like in my jacket, peeking out, keeping an eye, right? And it notices him kind of not be stealthy and just kind of.
But I thought you always had your hand in your pocket.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sounded like from before you were hiding something all the time. So that's why I'm very confused that it's peeking out, but before you were saying it was hiding and it wasn't visible. So it's
If I notice that he's having
got
trouble
one
and
hand
I
in
know
his
I've got a
pocket.
guy, I can be like, oh, help him, and it
Yeah,
can take its
but-
reaction.
Thanks.
That's where I was going, man. You stole it, but you got my
Sorry,
thing.
I'm sorry. I finished your sentence.
You did. We had to stick together, sister. I don't think the boys even got it.
Oh,
Okay.
I heard it.
More a set reference. I'm so disappointed.
that's
Like
fine.
I'm willing to roll a stealth or something to see if the cat gets
No.
noticed. But,
no,
like,
no role necessary in that sense. It's just more of a. I'm trying to like if he's gonna be visible or able to see, then everybody else is gonna be able to see him all the time. Like it just seemed like before you were trying to hide him all the time, so like then he wouldn't be able to react to something he can't react to. Right?
Well, we can communicate. So if I can see it, he can see it. At all times, we can
I was
communicate.
gonna say, with him at the
telepathically.
base of the thing behind me, I would have just ruled this one that the thing's probably peeking out of his pocket at
Yeah,
this point.
It can see anything. Right.
But maybe
We can
next
communicate
time.
telepathically. I can be
send
like, he missed
flying
that help,
fairy
and it can
cat.
pop out.
Genuine curiosity killed the cat. Peeking
All right,
out of
I'll let it fly this time. The only reason I'm not trying to make it difficult, right? But I just don't want things to be able to react that aren't even on the board that are hidden away, right? Either it's out and or somehow be able to be seen by other things and react. It's not like peepholing like this, so it can never be seen, but it can do things, right? I don't want that to be the case. So either it's available and it can then see and it's able to action, or it can't, because it's not you're telling it to do the things, right? Like, or it's doing an action, like you're commanding your pet.
But this is a reaction. It's just, and it can be my reaction to tell it to use its reaction, and we both use our reaction. But I figured if I can see it and I can communicate with it, we can just use its little helper
Curious.
action.
I'm curious. Does the extra 2 on the stealth help or hurt, or does it?
I
make a
10's a
difference?
break point, so
It
I figured I'd try.
It will help. Yes, no, for sure.
Yeah.
It'll definitely help.
Okay.
And like I said, I'm gonna let it happen this time, but I just want it to be clearer. Like my point is, I don't want like your weapon's tucked away in the backpack. You can't react, pull the arrow, shoot, and put it back. That's not a reaction. You're doing way too much. So you either it's like the bow is in your hand, you're ready to react, or it's away and you're reacting by pulling it out. So if he's tucked away hiding, you're reacting to get him ready to take out. You're not taking him out, pulling the trigger, and putting him back in your pocket. It's way too much for a reaction. So either he's visible and able to react, or he's hidden and he's not. And that's from forward now. It's gotta be
Yeah.
one of the two.
I was gonna
Like-
say that's
Okay.
that's a going forward thing, but
It's kind of how the game like generally tries to
Sure.
play. Either it can react. It's a super short period of time. So
Can we?
he gets reaction. It's super helpful. You think you're stealthy.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna have it hidden forever. It's just Arjun's cage up at the start, anyways. So
Okay, so you
also I believe
easily-
Calvi had a question.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
I was just going to ask if we could petition to rename him to Alanis.
Morissette?
Alonso.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. I thought I had to break the ice there because y'all were going on for a long time about it.
Okay.
Okay.
So you I'm gonna it's okay. I'm gonna bump you up there.
Yay!
Yeah. Woo.
Climb up. You're all like crouched down. You know. You think you're being stealthy. You had no
Hey.
trouble climbing up.
He made it. He's up there.
I will say the cat does visibly pop out to do this little thing, so you guys might see it. I mean, it's definitely. I mean, you've seen the cat a few times. I don't know if anyone's commented on it yet.
Rainbow
Okay.
Banner.
No, I haven't commented on it yet. I have made note of it. That there's some weird fairy cat thing flying around from time to time.
Oh yeah.
But okay, so you were saying Dungeon Master?
Let me do something. I gotta make some changes here real quick.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I figured bumping that 9
oh,
up would be really
so-
good. So
So while he's doing that, Wynn, is this like
Yeah.
bringing back memories to you?
Yeah.
For you?
My poor sorcerer has to make wolf sounds every minute, recasting minor illusion.
So I'll blame myself a little bit for not being completely aware of the
You
positioning of this
definitely
room.
hear like the wolf starting to sigh in the illusion somehow.
So you stealthily climb up. Okay, you're there.
Okay.
You're crouched down. You turn to your left very slowly, and you're pretty sure, and they haven't noticed you. There are two goblins like almost right next to you, with the wolf almost right next to you, with another goblin to the right sitting down behind a stalagmite.
So they're all literally like
right there. Like
Let
it's
me
like one of
grab
those moments where you turn and like you're almost face to face with an enemy. They haven't
so it's
noticed you.
like right there and like right there.
Yes.
Okay, because yeah.
They haven't noticed you. You're pretty sure it's going to be almost impossible for you to tie a rope and go back down with nothing noticing you. Like, like they're right there. You could be like, whoop, and toss it around, and everything's going to see you and go right for you. Because they're that close.
Unless you roll a 20 on your stealth check. It could happen.
Say if I roll a 20 on my stealth check, I'm grabbing one and snapping its neck
You're
and then
saying there's a
going
chance.
back into the darkness.
Meanwhile, so we can't see any of that down here, right? We just know he's
No.
up there, and he's over the lip.
You just know he
He's-
went up and
Yeah, he went up with the
And-
garbage chute. And
Yeah, but
not
he's over.
visible.
He's over the lip, so we can't even see him anymore, right?
correct.
I have to keep clicking this stinking thing if I wanted to make it so you can. Maybe you can still see him.
There's no way
Hey,
for me
I think you can
move.
stop the wolf sounds, Liner.
I mean,
Well,
where
they're
there's
down
a
yet,
will,
alright.
there's a way. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you're keenly aware of how difficult it will be.
Anything can happen.
Because,
if you
like,
hit the
it's-
120.
It's those stalagmites, right? You can see those things. You think, oh yeah, no way, easy, I can tie a rope around that. But I mean, it's a big stalagmite, and there's a lot of bad guys around. You would have to be like a ninja to slide the rope around, tie it, and then slide back down.
He said ninja. I'm thinking now that's 1819 territory. So I mean, it's getting.
I will not make it impossible, but it's gonna be hard.
That's a DC 20. I know it when I hear it.
Hey, do these goblins at all look like they're not paying close attention?
Okay, so they're paying attention to the poop shoot thing. Yeah, they're not paying attention to it. But I mean, they're not like super busy. Like if you start making noise, I'll tell you this: one of them is much bigger. Like he looks like he's like in charge. Like
Okay,
he's
so
a
like-
big
like-
man.
Like
He's-
the big
he's-
goblin.
He's important looking. He probably isn't wearing holding a scimitar this time. He's sitting on. Can I give you? I'm gonna give you this image. I wanna
This
show
might
you.
have been easier if I let you fail that stealth check. Now we gotta figure.
This is kind of what you're seeing, and part of it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're
yourself
not all
up in a
staring
list.
at you like this images, but this is kind of what you're seeing. Like,
Oh my god, Clark.
Larg.
Okay, so we've walked into the boss room backwards.
Yeah, we walked into the boss room backwards.
I imagine you like stealthily
I mean,
put yourself on the ledge, stand
it
up and go.
was- Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
It was
Um,
what, Wynn?
oh, I'm sorry, he's not a goblin. My bad. He's a
I
bugbear.
figured like that's not their normal entrance exit of the cave. It looked like.
Would you know?
No,
a
you're
30-foot
right.
climb straight up.
We-
That'd be a pain.
I was hoping that maybe this was gonna be to like where the dudes they got dragged away might have been
Yeah.
being held, not a boss room.
The throne room.
Yeah.
We gotta plan our backwards long jumps way better, you guys.
Okay. So
And I
Can
can
you?
just feel my brain being probed over here. Like,
Who's probe? Oh,
I want you to make it. I want you to make a check.
you want me to make a what?
I want you to make a check so you can kind of like I said what it is, but does your character know? what
Oh, okay. So
It's
what?
not a goblin. It's much bigger than a goblin. History?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
make a
nature.
history check. You could do
history would probably like recall lore.
How would you recall
I think we're doing a different game now.
monsters?
Book and is just reading it. So there's not much.
Monsters? I don't know.
Nature?
Nature is like animals and stuff. These
I
are
mean, they live in the
sentient. These are
forest.
sentient things with their own culture.
Human beings are just animals, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Go ahead. Go ahead and make a frick. We'll make a wisdom check. Just roll a wisdom check.
Just make a wisdom check.
Wait,
Okay.
you know what the hell? I've heard tale of hairy big things.
Of Sasquatch. I've heard of Sasquatch before.
You're pretty sure it's just like a really big
That is
hairy goblin.
It's a fucking tall goblin.
Guys, I've never seen a goblin that big.
Guys, it's Bigfoot. We found
way up there.
him.
We're
You
just
know what?
hanging out down here. We can't see any of that.
I know.
This
know
goblin
what?
has a genetic defect.
And
If
I'm
you
pretty
want
sure
your-
I don't know Bigfoot, Sasquatch, and Thieves Can't.
If you want, your character thinks it's Sasquatch. I mean, that's
Okay,
fine.
yeah, my guy thinks it's a mythical hairy man.
Yeah, now turn back around and sign this goblin is really fucking tall with your fingers here.
You definitely made a face when you saw him. You're like,
Yeah, I don't know what to do at this point. Like, I feel like I need to egress so I don't die alone.
It's like
we never saw him
toddlers
again. I
and-
don't know what happened.
Yeah, we never saw him again. He vanished into the darkness.
just a toddler in your doorway at 2 a.m.
And isn't he the guy that knows who we're supposed to go meet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like maybe I should egress right now and go back down.
Your decision will be the end of tonight's session.
Oh boy.
Odds or evens? Someone call it.
My God, go back down.
Odds.
Odds.
Yeah.
Odds. Okay. Odds. I go back down. Evens. I try it.
Quick message you.
Tails never fails, baby.
Reviving you.
Odds, I go back down unconscious. Evens, I go back down on my own way.
Cal, you're gonna have to explain
Well,
to the dog
it was
what
odds.
happened.
It was odds. The other was stealth the rope. So yeah, I'm gonna go back down.
Ooh.
It's probably the wise decisions in this.
You've got to not. You grab a goblin, suplex off the 30-foot drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, pile driver.
He uses the rope as a lasso.
You
I've seen people do this in steel cages. You can probably do it, right? Come on.
save it and just say you stealthily egress down
I
the garbage chute. You probably
Now you
smell a
have
little bit
tetanus.
worse.
You have
Or a
fantasy
lot worse.
tetanus.
Yeah, maybe tetanus. Yeah.
Yep.
You'll have to get that checked later,
okay.
and you can tell whatever your party members whatever you want about whatever you saw. You saw Sasquatch.
Yeah. Whisper to everyone. There's multiple goblins, more wolves, and a really big hairy dude. I think it might be Sasquatch.
Can I do a
I've heard-
history check to know what Sasquatch is?
I've heard tales of giant wild men before on my travels through the Northlands.
The Northlands. Oh my god.
I don't.
This is my culture that you're appropriating right now, so just, be careful.
We're all from the same place.
Oh, I meant me in real life. I'm from Washington.
I also grew up in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh.
I too am a Pacific Northwestern. That's the end of the session. I know that some people have time limit or time constraint.
No.
Do not
I'm
feel.
just saying, that's a choke point and a half for next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, higher study. Bye guys, have a good night.
Night,
Night, Danny.
Bye.
Alright.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we're gonna do this dungeon the long way now.
On low key, I mean that's a choke point to have. If we lure them, I think we could make something happen. Just saying.
I'm gonna jump back and I didn't finish my notes.
Okay.